Welcome back again to Mystery Talk, where the universe whispers its darkest secrets. On Christmas Day, 2021, while the world was looking the other way, NASA launched the most dangerous machine ever built. $10 billion. 20 years of work. And it had a 50% chance of failing in the first 2 weeks. They called it the James Webb Space Telescope. They told us it was built to look back at the beginning of time. What they didn't tell us is what it would find looking forward into our future. This mission was insane from the start. The telescope was too big to launch in one piece, so they had to design it like origami. A giant golden origami that had to unfold itself alone in the freezing darkness, 1.5 million kilometers away from Earth. So far away that if something went wrong, no astronaut could ever fix it. NASA's own engineers gave it 344 single points of failure. Let that sink in. 344 different moments, where one stuck cable, one frozen hinge, one tiny motor could kill a $10 billion dream forever. For 14 days straight, we watched on live stream as it unfolded. First the solar panels, then the giant sun shield, the size of a tennis court, with 5 layers thinner than a human hair. If the sun hit the mirrors even once, the telescope would be blinded forever. It had to work perfectly. And against all odds, it did. And then, it opened its golden eye. 18 golden hexagons, coated in pure gold, aligning with a precision of 1/10,000th of a human hair. And what it saw first changed everything. They pointed it at the emptiest, darkest patch of sky we have ever found. A spot where Hubble saw nothing. They left the shutter open for 12 hours. The image that came back was not empty. It was terrifyingly full. Thousands of galaxies, each one with billions of stars, in a spot we thought was void. But that wasn't the scary part. The scary part was their age. According to everything we know about the Big Bang, the early universe should be chaotic, small, messy. Baby galaxies. But James Webb found mature galaxies. Huge, perfect spiral galaxies that look just like our Milky Way. But they are 13.5 billion years old. They exist from a time when the universe was only 300 million years old. They should not be there. It's impossible. It's like finding a fully grown human baby inside the womb on day 1. One galaxy in particular, scientists named it GLASS-z13, is so old and so massive it breaks the entire standard model of cosmology. The Big Bang Theory says the universe is 13.8 billion years old. This galaxy suggests the universe is much, much older. Or that the Big Bang never happened at all. When this data leaked, 3 top cosmologists quietly requested their names be removed from a major paper. NASA called it unexpected early galaxy formation. The internet called it something else, the cosmic lie. But Webb wasn't done. Because if it can see the beginning, it can also see the end. It turned its infrared eye towards the center of our own galaxy, where a supermassive black hole lives, Sagittarius A star. And it stared into the abyss, For decades, we thought black holes destroy everything. Nothing escapes. But Webb saw something coming out of the black hole. A strange, organized plume of light, forming a structure. Data that looks almost artificial, or at least intentional. This is where the official story gets weird. The data from that observation was supposed to be released to the public on a Tuesday. It was delayed, then delayed again. Then, when it was finally released, 40% of the data was missing. Blacked out. Redacted. NASA's explanation? Sensor calibration issue. But a former NASA data analyst posted on a private forum that he saw the raw data before it was redacted. He said it showed a perfect repeating pattern in the light. A pattern that does not occur in nature. Is our universe inside a black hole? Is a black hole a doorway? Or is something on the other side trying to look back at us? Right now, as you are listening to my voice, James Webb is still out there. Alone. At minus 370 degrees Fahrenheit. Colder than any place on Earth. It will never come home. It is drifting forever in a place called L2, where the gravity of the Sun and Earth cancel out. From its point of view, the Sun, Earth, and Moon are all behind it. Forever eclipsed by its sun shield, it sees only darkness. And in that darkness, it keeps finding things we were not meant to see. It was sent to answer the question, where do we come from? But the question it is asking us now is much darker. Where are we going? And are we alone in going there? The images you are watching right now, this beautiful golden machine spinning slowly in the infinite black, are not just science. This is the loneliest machine we have ever built. And it is sending us postcards from the edge of reality itself. Keep looking up, but be careful what you wish to find. And there is one final image that NASA has not shown you. Just last month, Webb pointed at a galaxy called CEERS-93316. The light from this galaxy has been traveling for 13.6 billion years to reach us. But when Webb cleaned up the image, it wasn't just one galaxy. There were two. Two galaxies, perfectly colliding, forming a shape that looks exactly like a question mark. A perfect question mark, drawn in stars, 13.6 billion years ago. What are the odds? NASA called it a coincidence, a trick of gravity lensing. But think about it. The most powerful telescope we ever built looks to the edge of time, and the universe draws a question mark for us. Maybe the universe is not just trying to be seen. Maybe it is trying to communicate. And maybe we are finally ready to listen. What do you think Webb will find next? Let me know in the comments. You have been watching Mystery Talk.